Hello, welcome back to the tvONE Training Academy studio. In this short video we're going to be looking at edge blending. You'll see behind me I've got a couple of projectors lined up, and we're going to have a look at that in a moment. First of all, why do we blend? Well, we blend sometimes to make the image wider than it would be normal for, say, a 16:9 image. Sometimes we want to have more than two projectors. We might want to do a video belt, for example, do perhaps a vertical blend instead of a horizontal blend, or maybe even do a whole blended area, for example, on a map, for example. Now, when we're doing this, the important thing to do is to work this all out in advance, and we at tvONE recommend you look at around a 10-15% overlap. The planning is crucial. It's important to know the screen measurements. It's important to know where you can put the projector. If there's any structural reasons you can't put a projector in a particular place, then when you get in the room, it's all about mounting the projector square and making sure that it's pointing exactly perpendicular to the screen, and indeed the screen's flat as well. When you're talking about screens, sometimes it's important to even think about the screen material in the environment you're in. Now, what I do once I've got the projectors up, I would then use a grid pattern to line it up, and many projectors have those grid patterns built in, but if you don't, then you could use maybe a test pattern generator, and tvONE make a range of test pattern generators just perfect for that. So once I've got to that stage, that's really, to be honest, the hard part. What I'm going to do is easy using CORIOmaster. It's fairly simple. So you'll see behind me at the moment I have a couple of projectors, and you'll see there it's wider than 16:9, and in the center there's a bright area. That's where we're going to put the blend. So if we go on to COROgrapher, and there's other videos in the CORIOmaster masterclass series that will tell you how to log on and get to this stage. You see here are my two projectors overlapped. What I want to do is select both of them. I'm holding down the shift key, and then up here, this is the edge blend mode. So popping into here will now set me up. Now you notice there's a little add button in the middle. Now the reason that's there is I can blend any two projectors at the same time. So that's if I wanted to add more in a belt, or perhaps more vertically. That's how I do it. Also, you'll notice this here is set up as a projector. If I just come out of this mode a moment and double click, you go into the general tab, you can see here I have a selection. So I've got monitor or projector. You can only obviously blend a projector. So let's select the two again. We're in the mode still, so let's go add. And you can see right away on the screen behind me that I've got a rudimentary blend. Now this is something I need to obviously do a little bit of work on here. So I'm happy pretty much with the alignment. I just maybe need to nudge a little bit left to right. You see the green and red lines? They need to align exactly. And yes, you could do it with the projector, and I try and get it as close as I can with the projector. I can also nudge here as well. So I'm just going to nudge, and you can see I'm going pixel at a time. That's better. Now what I want to do is go into my edge blending, and I want to change my S-curve. So this is how I change the S-curve, and you see here I'll almost take it off altogether. There's some clever mathematics going on here. It knows the width of the blend, and it works out how much it's going to blend automatically, and then I just come and do the S-curve. At the moment I'm doing both sides of the S-curve. I'll show you how we do one side only in a moment. Next we have black boost, and it's pretty obvious. You can see there I'm lifting the black levels. I do this when there's tricky light conditions. I may want to lift the black levels a little, and then I have my gamma changes as well. So if I can pop in more red, or take red out, all three colors, and I can also do all these with these little tick buttons as well at the side. So I'm pretty happy where I am, but you could be that you've got projectors where they've got different bulb lives, and you maybe have different color. So you maybe just want to do one side. So to do that, it's dead simple. Just select on one screen, and now you'll notice I'll just do this on the gamma, but I could do it on any control. You notice that it just does one side. So this is really useful if I want to make some very fine adjustments. Now I've done this by eye. What I'd normally do is I would have a test pattern generator coming in, or I'd use my tvONE test pattern generator, which I can turn on, and that gives me all the colors I need. So I normally blend up on white, then red, then green, then blue. Rather doing it by eye, what I prefer to do is using some color measuring equipment. Now that's what it looks like with color bars. Let's have a look with video. So I'm just going to turn on the window, so I'll just unhide it. Let's click in. I'm running an AVIP card on this unit, so let's play a little bit of video. So that's the bars we had. Let's just flip on to some video and come out of blend mode, and you can see how seamless it is. And like I said, that is with a really quick blend. Imagine what I could do with more time and more equipment. And that's the beauty of CORIOmaster. It's really simple to blend and really easy to do creative things. So that's it. That's a masterclass on edge blending with CORIOmaster. We've got other solutions that will edge blend as well. So the C2 8000 series and the C2 2450 as well. So that's a quick look. Hope you've enjoyed watching this. Please watch other videos in the series. Bye for now.